Welcome back to Lingoni English. My name is Emily. Do you know what the plural of news is? What about information? Not so easy, right? Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you what countable and uncountable nouns are. Let's get started. So, you know that a noun names something, like a person, place, thing, or idea. Well, nouns can be divided into two groups. Countable, like dogs and chairs, and uncountable, like news and wood. But what's the difference? What is a countable noun and what is an uncountable noun? Let's first look at countable nouns. Countable nouns can be easily counted. You can count them. Common countable nouns are books, dogs, chairs, etc. You can count them with numbers. 1 dog, 3 books, 4 chairs. Countable nouns almost always have a singular and a plural form. Pillow, pillows. If you want to know more about plural forms, you can watch Jeff's video right here. Now, let's move on. Water, sugar, air. These are uncountable nouns. They're uncountable because they're hard to count. I mean, you could count each individual grain of rice, but who wants to do that? That's because they're easier to think of as stuff and not individual pieces. When we do count or measure them, we often do it by what the noun is inside of. For example, a cup of water, a spoon of sugar. Most uncountable nouns are materials or concepts or information that is not easy to count. Of course, with anything in English, there are exceptions to the rules, and sometimes countable and uncountable nouns do have exceptions. Since uncountable nouns can't be counted, there are no plural forms. So, don't add s or es to the end of the word. For example, furniture is always furniture, not furnitures. Here are some of the most common uncountable nouns. Most drinks are uncountable. Milk, water, juice, cola, beer, wine, coffee, tea. To express a quantity of these items, we often use measurements, such as cup, bottle, spoon, etc. A glass of milk, a bottle of wine, a cup of coffee. Be careful here, though. You can still say 2 coffees and a tea when ordering at a cafe because the waiter understands you mean cups of coffee and cup of tea. These measurements are understood. So, if you're at a football game, you can still order 3 beers and they will give you bottles or cups full of beer. Many other liquids are also uncountable. Honey, soup, gasoline, rain. Very small foods are also often uncountable. Rice, sugar, salt, black pepper, and flour. Other foods such as pasta, ice cream, butter, and bread are also uncountable. We usually add a unit of measurement before this noun to say one, two, or more of. A slice of bread. A bowl of pasta. Other common nouns that are uncountable are English, news, music, traffic, money, transportation, mail, clothing, furniture, wood, advice, luggage, travel, and information. But watch out. There are some nouns that are both countable and uncountable, depending on how you use them. In different situations, they have different meanings. Here are a few. Paper. Paper is countable when it means documents. For example, he took his papers to the police station. He took his documents to the police station. Paper is uncountable when you are talking about the material. I need paper for my art class. I need paper to draw on. Chicken. Chicken is countable when you are talking about the animal. We have 3 chickens. Chicken is uncountable when you are talking about the food. I would like chicken, please, or I'll have a piece of chicken. Hair. Hair is countable when you are talking about individual strands of hair. For example, I think I have a few gray hairs. Or, I found a hair in my soup. Hair is uncountable when you are talking about your hair on your head. I have light hair. I want to cut my hair. Glass. Glass is countable when you are talking about the cup made from glass. A glass of water. Can I have a glass of water, please? Glass is uncountable when you're talking about the material. For example, someone broke a window. Watch out, there is glass on the floor. I know, it sounds complicated, but with a little time and a little practice, you'll get it. I suggest you make a list of the uncountable nouns and the nouns that can be both countable and uncountable and study it. Here's a tip. When you look up a word in the dictionary, you will often see a symbol next to it. One looks like this, and the other looks like that. The C means the noun is countable. The U means the noun is uncountable. If there's both, it means the noun is both countable and uncountable, like glass. When you're making flashcards or vocabulary lists, I would write this next to the word. Well, that's it. Countable and uncountable nouns. Can you think of any other uncountable nouns? If so, write them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching Lingoni English. See you next time.